Hey guys, what's up people? Believe it or not, I do have a project for you. Actually a project that I did plan out quite a long time ago. And just gonna do it now. It's gonna be a two-parter, definitely. Because the second part of this project I won't be able to do maybe until summertime. Maybe. It depends on some factors. So maybe some of you guys remember last time I visited this area. So my neighbor wanted to remove some bigger trees. He's kind of afraid that maybe some of those trees will fall on his solar panels there. And then the guy was like, okay, if that happens, then I'm liable for that. Although the guy parked his solar farm there without even consulting me. And now he wants to remove some trees. I'm just thinking these things kind of to take some revenue away from the guy, and that would be the main reason he wants to remove these trees. What I don't understand is why did he not come to me when well, before he installed his farm there? It would have been so much easier to remove these trees, but the guy parked his farm there and then 2 years later comes and wants to remove some trees. So that's a bit of a weird situation right there. But me, as always being like a good Samaritan or something, I did agree to remove some of the trees. Not all of them, but some of them. Just wanna get rid of some trees that might pose a threat. Like for example, this one, it's gonna go there, 100%. If this thing had some issues with it, and I was informed of those issues, and yet still I would refuse to take it down, then I would be liable for it. Then it would be my fault. But if the tree is healthy, not leaning too badly, and the freak storm took it down, then it's not my fault. So I would definitely want to remove this one and this one, maybe this one as well, amongst others. But that would not be the entire goal. I do have some plans with this area that will definitely benefit me. So I wanna do some upgrades to this place. It's a great little place to park some stuff. Firewood cages, those things, attachments, deadly asbestos scrap, bonfire material, and some wicked ass logs that I'm hoping to get into planks one day. But before I do that, gotta upgrade my bandsaw. Can't cut this wide, it's too big. So addition to those trees on the line there, I wanna open this area up a bit more. I would love to get rid of these 3, 4, 5 and 6 trees as well. Just kinda make a clean slate here. But these 3 will be tricky. They're all kinda towards the power line. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get them down. I could persuade them a bit with Joseph, but what if the line broke? Or something breaks off from the trees and I would break the power line. That would be sort of a sucky situation. I could ask the power company maybe to take the line down for a bit of time. Just enough so I could get some trees down. But I'm pretty sure that thing is just gonna blow into the post here. Not good as well. These trees are very bad. Very bad location. On this side though, I also wanna remove some trees. Not sure how far I wanna go, but you know, I want to have some space here. I'm guessing like this far. Cut the thing down from somewhere here, and then I can just pull out the stumps with the dozer. By the way, potentially, I'm not sure yet, but potentially this area could be the area where I would install my future workshop. The big workshop, I mean. Initially I said that I'm gonna build it here, but I've changed my mind about that. I will take this building down, push it away, and instead of this firewood shed, I'm gonna construct my woodworking workshop. So that's the current plan. Hopefully it will not change. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do, guys. Let's just kind of stop wasting time and get to it. First task would be to just clear everything from this area. I need some openness here. Can't fell any of them trees while I have a bunch of crap in the way. Everything has to go. Guys, give me some recommendations. Now I'm looking to buy a wood splitter. I need something to split these logs. The one that I have currently, the thing would probably split them, but I would need to lift every log on the wood splitter. So I want to get something that you can just split on the ground. So if you guys have some good models, throw them down in the comments section. I'm gonna see what I can pick up. At least I got the pallets away now. We still have those two, some attachments, crap, and cancer. Check it out, guys. This is a monumental moment right now. First time in a very long time that I've actually bought clothes for myself. So my sister was like, you have like 40,000 subscribers. Why do you have to look like a bum? Oh, not anymore. Do not look like a bum anymore. So we got that going for me, which is great. What the hell? Still works. Not made in China, guys. Maybe some of you guys remember. I used those things to make the formworks for the cabin. Extreme cheapskate mode. The price of OSB was ridiculous at the time. Soviet cabinet doors. Kinda tempted to just throw them away, but you know, essentially I could still use some of them for formwork material. These are very long, and so I think I'm gonna save some of them. Need to put them at the dry location. They're just gonna go bad here. Anything else that I don't like, I'm just gonna throw away. The tractor that never dies. I just gotta make sure there's enough rum in the engine, because when it comes to oil, this thing is like Captain Jack Sparrow. Yo ho. Forgot the rest. Disney, don't sue me, okay? I don't have millions of dollars to pay out in legal fees. Man, this thing is just great. I will never sell this thing. I'm gonna keep it until we both die. Such a cool little tractor, man. Love it. But anyway, guys, enough of spooning Soviet equipment. Still have a couple of things to remove. Deal with the cancer a bit later, but check these two pieces out. So these were my grandpa's. Can't really tell what these things are called in English. Sorry. Pretty sure some of you will figure it out. Honestly, I don't even know what they're called in Estonian. I think the one down there, it's called häkke, if that word means anything to you. And this one should be vagude ajaja. So actually I've used this attachment before on the tractor there. Did not use it for the purpose it's designed though. Believe I tried to like plow with the thing or something, and something did break from somewhere. Oh yeah, now I remember. So this piece completely just kind of broke off. I did not know how to weld at the time, so plus I didn't really have a welder. So I took this to a buddy of mine and he welded it for me. So I can't really do much with this thing, but with that thing. And potentially I could use it for smoothing out driveways if I had some rock on the driveway. I mean, I don't think you can smooth mud with this thing. And what would be the point of that even? So its original purpose is for field work, but I'm betting I can use this to smooth driveways. So definitely I'm not gonna take it to the scrapyard. This could prove useful one day. As for the pile of cancer, guys, I don't really have an end goal. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this scrap. This pile here is from just one building. It came from the main house when I switched the roof panels out. So that lot there. Now the right thing to do would be to take that pile to the recycle center or waste management site where they would properly dispose of the thing. Man, I don't know what they will do with this stuff, but knowing East Europe, they will probably crush the thing and I don't know, feed it in a concrete mixer or something. Sketchy stuff. Now the new roof I added on the building, it does look the same and it's basically the same material, but it does not contain any asbestos. So a lot of you guys have been commenting about that. That thing does not contain a single ounce of asbestos in it. Now I would love to take it to the recycle center. That would be the proper thing to do, but you know, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings on the property which actually still have that stupid roofing on it. So I have 4 with the deadly roofing and 1, 2, 3, 4 with some modern roofing. Actually 5 if you consider this outhouse as a building. No, my idea with this stuff was that I'm gonna one day I would just store them here until I can replace all the roofing materials. And once there's no more of that crap left, I'm gonna go in a dump truck and haul this whole lot out of here. Now you can't give this stuff away for free. 200 euros per ton if you wanna get rid of it. I think I have about maybe like 15 or 17 tons. Almost 4 grand. It's kind of expensive. So I'm gonna put them temporarily somewhere else. Obviously I can't fell any trees here if there's a bunch of cancer in the way. You know, the pallets they're sitting on, kind of old. And for example, this tree was not here when I put them on the ground. Most likely gonna be like a lot of fun to relocate them. What the crap? Don't you just love that feeling when something happens but you forgot to turn the damn camera on? Great success. Okay, well, let's start off with the smaller trees first, I guess. Start from that end. I'm not currently sure what I'm gonna do with this. I did call up the power company. I asked them if it's possible to take the power line down temporarily. Not sure about their response yet. We'll deal with that bit later. But this bunch, I think I can take it down without really... I could use the dozer. Just kind of push them over. Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. Remember last time what happened when I tried that? Yeah, that was so close. The tree just merely missed the exhaust pipe. And the entire exhaust manifold with the turbo connection, it's cast iron. If you strike it with a tree, for example, it will just shatter into a bunch of pieces. There is no way to fix that. You will need to find a replacement. I got really lucky there. So I'm not even gonna attempt that. Instead, I'm gonna go with the old-fashioned way. Get a ladder, climb up there somewhere, attach some rope or something, place the Soviet tractor somewhere there, put some tension on the thing. I got to do that cutting thing just slightly, then one by one just pull them down that way. Don't think I even need a rope for that one. It will go there, I hope. This is fine. This is almost perfect. kurat, see redel on nagu mingi, ma ei tea, mis asi noh. Nagu läheks pooleks kohe. Mida sa tölerdad siin kaamera? Ole paigal. I am higher than the Kirovets. Not so big anymore, are you, buddy? Higher until I fall down, that is. Hopefully not come to that. What do you think, guys? Do I have enough lockers here? Cable clamps? More clamps than rope. I mean, I should probably buy some proper harnesses. Always try to cheat somehow. Kuradi kaamera, ma ei jebin. Need more rope. Now I gotta do a rope test. Means I gotta pull with the tractor. Have to make sure the rope will not break under tension. Yeah, the ice might pose a problem, but I think we're good. Yeah, I could use Joseph as an anchor, but man, that thing takes like 2 weeks to start up. Don't have any patience for that. Okay, so just in case, guys, I did add a second line because this thing is just directly towards the power line. I thought I might need a backup solution if something happens to the main line. Better safe than sorry. I also added a manual option here. I figured maybe it's too icy for the old blue there, so I can just do that bit. You know, I'm thinking I'm just moving it with the wedges alone. Both my lines they're sort of sluggish right now. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna come this way. Like 3 hours, man, to get this tree down. Totally worth it. Not cool. Supermom's tree. I think it's fine though. Like nothing ever happened. Shh. Let's keep this between us, guys. Okay, what's next? What's next? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm gonna keep these two. I want that tree to be like a cornerstone. A cornerstone into this area. So I'm gonna keep that. And the vines can also stay there. So these 4. Let's do that. You okay? This is way faster than trying to gut the thing. Kind of tempted to pull out Joseph and just kind of pull them all down. Sadly though, can't do that. Joseph will break that line, 100% sure. However, I did buy a special tank rope for Joseph. 24 millimeters, guys. The rated brake load of this thing is roughly 42 tons. Joseph could not break this, even if he tried. But the thing weighs like 300 kilos and I just can't move it without my excavator. That's too heavy. But this gave me an idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of these trees, they are just kind of pussy trees. They're not very strong, they're pussycat. You know, the power company, they don't really wanna take this line down. They want to charge me quite a bit of money for that. So my plan B with these bigger ones would be that I just remove the sawmilling shed completely. I actually wanted to remove it anyway. I want to rebuild this shed. It's kind of okay, but kind of crap at the same time. So I could remove this shed. Somehow get my dank rope up there somewhere. Somehow. And then just pull them wherever I wanted them to go with the dozer. The higher I could get the rope, the better. But I still need the sawmill this year. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some material from this pile. So this would be like a backup plan that we would be able to do during the summertime. But let's continue. Maybe all of them will nicely come out of the ground. IKEA tools, guys. Please do not fall on the vine. Pretty please. Go. Stop deciding, bro. Just go. Looks like my wedge seems to be working. Go, go, go. Why are you so boring, man? Just go. This has to be one of the slowest tree felling in the history. Steel wire rope is not doing it any favors, that's for sure. Damn, I'm good. Well, one of the trees on this side of the vine, the other one on that side. This one here is about to hit me in the face, but that's fine. Right exactly in the middle there, just like I aimed it. Now if you are wondering why I'm cutting so high, that's because I want to leave some room so I could try to pull the entire stump out. So I don't need to do any digging here, I can just pull the entire stump out. But for right now, guys, I think that's about it. I don't think I want to remove any more trees here right now. I'm probably gonna plant some more spruce or pine here, or maybe even birch. I wanna have a line of trees also on that side to make this area into a box shape. And in the future I wanna get rid of this topsoil, put that blanket on the ground so the wheat doesn't grow through it, and just dump a bunch of gravel here so I could have a good surface year round. No muddy business required. As for these trees though, I'm gonna call up my neighbor, telling that I have a pathway for him so he can haul in his giant excavators and whatnot, and then he can take this bunch down by himself. I don't really want to risk taking these down. I mean, if the guy offered to take them down for free, then why not? Even if one of them fell over the gate there, I would be kind of screwed. Screwed from back, front, and maybe even sideways. Totally screwed. Before we get to the stump actions, gotta clear this lot up, make it vanish. I wonder how long it will take. And why do I even bother locking this thing? What is there to steal anyway? That doesn't look quite good. Quite oily there. What do you think, guys? I'm thinking the rings are busted. Man. Nice clearance there. Now, in the manual, it's probably saying something like, remove the main engine in order to remove the bony motor's spark plug. Or something like that. This one looks squeaky clean compared to the other one. Obviously something going on in that cylinder there. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I need to open her up, see what's going on. But first I'm gonna get a compression tester. I wanna see what the compression is on that. Did buy some new spark plugs for the thing. Let's just install them. See if it helps some. Oh, cool, man. They sent me the wrong blocks. How nice of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap them around. Gonna put the nicer one here. I especially asked spark plugs for this engine. The guy did not even flinch. He just pulled out a set of spark plugs from his back pocket somewhere, and off I went. Better luck next time, I guess. Moment of truth. Do we still have coolant in the system? Thing has been sitting for a couple of months now. it appears we do. I guess my water pump job so far is holding up. So guys, last time I used this thing, I noticed that it didn't want to turn very well on the right side. So if I lock the right track, it should turn right. Whatever, man. Basically the right track did not lock very well. This side worked a lot better, but it also kind of, well, it felt like the braking clutch was slipping. After grinding it for a while, it started to work fine, but don't think that's normal. This side looks at least good. When there's rust on that surface, then I think that's actually good, because the pad is down there. Even if there's oil between the pad and the clutch itself, then it will slip. So rust is a good indicator. Well, same deal. There's no oil on it, but that looks kind of off, doesn't it? It's like the brake pad. It's not catching on the full surface there. It's just two strips and then a mountain of rust in between. I don't think that's correct. At least there's no oil here. That's good. But I think the brake pad, that one down there, is just gone, man, and that's why it's slipping. What do you guys think? This should be the adjustment hole then. There should be a giant nut there or something. Why is that not bent, man? Maybe it's fine, I don't know. So we need to turn it that way, so it will close, right? Oh, this looks a bit better. Knot is definitely further in there. Gonna leave the cover blades open for now. Pretty sure I need to do more adjustment once I get this thing moving. Kurat, juba selle aja jooksul kõik kinni jäetud jälle. Guys, I did not need to prime the system. It has been sitting for 2 months now, and it did not lose its prime this time. Kinda weird. You know, I had a buddy who worked on Soviet equipment, and he told me that, bro, just listen to me. Soviet equipment, they will work on Mondays, maybe Tuesdays, definitely will not work on Wednesdays throughout the Sunday. But I think my dozer there, he kind of picks the day he wants to work, and any other day it will not work. Got a little tip for you. Don't forget tools on the track there. Don't do that. The tools will just disappear. This is actually the second time this has happened to me now. If this keeps occurring, then I'm gonna operate this thing at a net loss, which I can't tolerate. Adjusting that side, it definitely helped. But man, this absolutely no difference. I think the pad is just so worn out. It will still turn, but it will slip a lot. Can't believe it, guys. They're not even scratched. Wow. I feel especially lucky today. By the way, the right side, man, it just started to work. It worked so well. Did not even need to use any force on the lever. The moment I moved it right, the right track locked up. Just like that. That was even much better than the left track. So I'm gonna adjust that a little bit more also. And hopefully I don't need to dive into this area anytime soon. Fingers crossed. But anyway, guys, gonna clean this area up a bit. Get rid of the stumps, smooth out the surface a bit. And then we can wrap this up. Think we should be good. Beep, 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 beep. By the way, guys, did you notice how Joseph struggled with those bigger stumps? Man, that was a fierce battle. Not a single pine tree was killed in making of this movie. Killed as of right now, I mean. Maybe they will die later. I don't know how the nature stuff works. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. Got a pretty decent opening into this area now. bunch of pointless trees went bye-bye, along with those stupid stumps of theirs. Now the next step in this area would be, well, I need to get the hoe fixed. Or just buy a new hoe, I don't know. But I need to remove a bunch of topsoil from this area. I don't think I need to remove a lot, just a little bit. Then put that plastic wrap here, tarp thing, and then haul in a bunch of gravel. And finally I should have a nice parking spot. I'm not sure for what yet, but it will definitely come in handy. Maybe that thing there. I need to buy a Soviet helicopter so I could lift it from there and park it here. But anyway guys, bye.